right, here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I pause at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. That's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. Headshot, dead. Those are the only words that come to mind when Leon Edwards makes the walk. You can argue that his head kick knockout of Kamaru Usman at UFC 278 is the biggest singular win in UFC history, and now this man is the hunted remarkably at 170 pounds.
And J.A., I asked you this question. It wasn't bluff, because we've seen him do this before, right? We have seen him knock people out with this exact combination. This was something that he does. Leon Edwards is a master strategist. I've trained with him before. He works exceedingly hard. He does a great job of being very committed inside the gym, and he has just gotten better. It's been a long time since anyone's beaten Leon Edwards, and that's why he's the champion of the world.
And to be able to win a fight like that against that type of opposition when maybe you don't have your best stuff, scary to think about just how good Leon Edwards can be here tonight and moving forward. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky Edwards.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the Octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here featuring the bona fide welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad. Biggest key to his success of late, undeniably, has been the wrestling and the pressure game, the ability to impose his will on the ground. He has an outstanding top game, very good ground and pound, and I think when his submission offense gets to that next level, Belal Muhammad's going to start putting people away and maybe be fighting for the title before the end of the year. Try to establish that jab. Nice job by Leon Edwards going to the kicking game now. Certainly earned the respect with his hands. Now changes the...
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Edwards. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Making all these shots count. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Belal Muhammad. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Great shot from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Muhammad's back in full mount.
Nice.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight. Oh, he's wobbling now.
Somehow, his opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Nice. Nicely done. And they separate after exiting the clinch.
Nice body shot.
Well, that overhand big weapon for him throughout his career, it's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Nice straight right hand. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Huge block there. Second round, straight ahead.
Excellent. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. I need another one just like that. You won that round. No wavering. You keep the pressure. Stay.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You ready? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is underway, and somewhat surprisingly, he got out of that previous round without absorbing anything in terms of significant damage, despite the fact that his opponent was pretty offensive.
His opponent was very active, but it seems as though he could see almost everything coming in his direction. He's so well-versed, he's so skilled in his defensive fighting that nothing is breaking his defense.
Oh, Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Keep working in that posture.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Muhammad. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Big elbow there, lands.
This is where he wants to be.
Edwards is in half guard.
Oh, right into mouth.
Muhammad's right back to the full mount. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Keep that top position and work your elbows.
Nicely done. Working out of the half guard here.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Under 3 minutes to go here in round 2.
Get that knee in.
He's got to start throwing down.
Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up. Edwards is in half guard. Oh, some big punches raining down here, picking his spots well, and hasn't chosen to engage his opponent on the ground necessarily, posturing up and making these shots count.
I mean, why wouldn't you? Gotta be careful here.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Muhammad. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes to half guard.
Edwards is back into full guard. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Edwards. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling is beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for. Beautiful punch lands.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2.
Jeez, you can hear that.
Muhammad's a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Good was that?
All right, take a seat, buddy. Great round. You're doing great out positioning on the ground. I want more of that. But this round, I need you to stay a little more active.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Edwards.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Oh, that kick is good by Edwards. Single collar tie now. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that gilly is caught. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Muhammad's going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Muhammad gets caught by the inside leg.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. You see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk. He's going guillotine. That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, for one minute.
You gotta be kidding me. He's out. Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Side control, side control.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Edwards. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Oh, big shots from the top. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Belal Muhammad. Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut. 45 seconds remain in the round. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Oh, nice hammer fist there by Muhammad.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Belal Muhammad. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Now the hook in the clinch by Edwards. Oh, nice timing on the takedown there. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, got to protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Edwards. Ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
The slip, and then the counter by Muhammad.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Muhammad's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Good straight hand there by Edwards. Nice uppercut by the champion.
Oh, guillotine here. Oh, that sub is tight. You better protect your neck when you're fighting this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if
he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Our guys start to attack triangle.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Belal Muhammad. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Edwards is in half guard now.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Muhammad. Another ground and pound strike lands. Muhammad's back in full mount.
Changing the position.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. He cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood is pouring everywhere. This has become very, very dangerous for him.
Takes his back. Good work from the top here by Muhammad. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Muhammad's right back to the full mount here. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so that round is in the books. Edwards' eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Nice kick there by Edwards. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, look at that.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is.
It's a right hand.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Edwards is an absolute mess. I wonder if they might call in the ringside physician and potentially stop this fight. That shot blocked by Belal Muhammad.
All right, breathe and relax, man.
Oh, nice.
Okay, let's work on setting that up a little bit better this time. High kick, go!
Muhammad gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
Ooh, another shot to the head. That was a nice takedown, yes.
Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Muhammad's back in half guard. Oh, we got blood now, folks. Doctor might need to step in shortly. We got a huge situation here.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Edwards is in half guard. Oh, staying busy fighting off of his back, and he lands. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Edwards. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. 2 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, side control now. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Edwards is back in full mount.
You've got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up. You don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
Edwards' eye now closing on. Straight connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Muhammad's shot is blocked. Back to the jab now, no good. All right, well, things are getting critical now. A lot of damage, a lot of blood in and around that eye. You could stop this fight right now.
You can stop it right now. I mean, I don't understand what anyone's waiting for. They're giving this guy a chance, but if he doesn't do something different defensively, it won't last much longer.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
Oh, you heard it bad.
Oh, he's in real trouble now. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, stand and cheer. We have a new, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world. And what an effort from the #1 contender and challenger here tonight to outlast the champion over 25 hard minutes. And now the focus shifts to this man as the welterweight division enters a new phase. We congratulate tonight the new king of the UFC welterweight division.